Hi there, I'm Chuk Okpala. As part of the Global Azure Virtual 2020 event, I'll be taking you through to enabling continuous integration using Azure pipelines. So, welcome. Let's get started. We're going to be talking about enabling continuous integration with Azure pipelines. A little bit about me. I've been working in the cloud, Azure and AWS cloud. I'm also a technical trainer. I have over 8 years experience on Azure Cloud, where I work on platform as a service and infrastructure as a service solutions. As a trainer, I create curriculums on Azure Cloud, uh, which I deliver to the Azure Nigeria user group. So this is a monthly user group where me and some teams, we train developers, Nigerian developers on Azure technologies, and we hold a monthly event. When I'm in Nigeria, I do it live, uh, especially when I did it in January, last January. And when I'm not in Nigeria, I do it remotely. And so that's a little bit about me. So, what is continuous integration? So, continuous integration is basically how in technology we continuously add value to our end clients. So in itself, continuous integration is a practice where we merge with all developers' copies of the updates with the code they're working on, and make that uh, put that in a systemic way to create value and to ensure that the value we create come in form of a deployment, a build, and a release processes. By so doing, we react quick. We also bring product to life quicker with less faults. And by so doing, our clients gains value. So continuous integration is the practice of merging all developers' working copies to a shared mainline several times a day. Also, CI automates tests and builds for projects. It also helps us to capture bugs. So also we with continuous integration in Azure DevOps, we accomplish that using Azure pipelines. So for those of you who doesn't know what is Azure Pipeline is just a tool, one of the two within Azure DevOps ecosystem, which is a cloud service that you can use to automatically build and test your code and make it available to other users. So it's Azure Pipeline. It works just like about in any language or project type. So it's Azure Pipeline also combines continuous integration and continuous delivery to constantly and consistently test and build your code and ship it to any target. So why do we do continuous integration? Um, there's a lot of reasons we need continuous integration. For collaborative purposes, so you as a developer or product owner, you're working with a group of people, and you need continuous integration to have up to date a revised set of code. So CI encourages developers to share their code and unit tests by merging their changes into a shared version control repository after every small task is completion. Also, CI keeps the master branch clean. Then teams can leverage modern version control systems such as Git to create short-lived feature branches to isolate their work. CI also emerged as a best practice because software developers often work in isolation, and then they need to integrate their changes with the rest of the team's uh, code base. So and typically when embarking on a change, a developer takes a copy of a current code base on which to work. So we will proceed with the prerequisites. On the prerequisites, we will see the Azure DevOps workload. This workload we need to do the lab. So you can see this is the Azure DevOps workload, the demo. So from this website, you could see the prerequisite. First, we need to go to the link, like I shared. And then from this link, you will see the Azure DevOps demo generator. So you need to sign in. You need to sign in with your Azure DevOps login accounts. And from there, you have to create an organization. As you know, within Azure DevOps, every project goes through organization. So you need to create an organization. So from your Azure DevOps environments, you need to select one of the organizations you already created. From my side, like I have like three organizations here. So for this project, I created this organization, Global Azure Visual 220 organization. Now, for this project lab, you need to give a new project name. So for this project name, we'll use Parts Unlimited, and then we need to select the Parts Unlimited templates, which is here. So when you click on Choose Template, you come up with this environment. Then select Parts Unlimited templates, and then select Templates, and then go further to create projects, and then you will see from your background that this template will be uploaded in the environment. And when it's done, now we now go back to Azure repos environments to now sync our Azure DevOps environments with the with Visual Studios and the workload you downloaded. So within our Azure DevOps portal, now you can see the DevOps demo generator for Parts Unlimited. So we'll click to open it. Now you will see the these are the workloads we need for this lab. And we'll go to repos to clone the workload. So we use Visual Studio to do our cloning. Now Visual Studios will now open up, and when Visual Studio opens up, then we now have to now sync our Visual Studio with our Azure DevOps. So wait for it to connect. Now a sign in prompt comes up, so I will sign in. So we wait for it to connect us. Now this is the Parts Unlimited workload. So we now connect to it. So click connect. That will take a while. So it's ready now. So we need to now under Solution Explorer. This is the Parts Unlimited solution file we need. So under Solution Explorer, we open on that. At the moment, it's not showing up, but then let's go on the Theme Explorer to look at it. So you could see now this is the Parts Unlimited solution. So we double click to open it, and then we leave it open. It's now loading. So we will keep it open, and it stays open while we do this lab. So normally when you're working on Visual Studio with Azure DevOps and your code is on Visual Studio, so you need to keep Visual Studio open. So for task one, which is creating a basic build pipeline from a template, we now have to navigate to our team project on Azure DevOps. So I'm already on it. So this is our the workload from Parts Unlimited templates we downloaded. Now we need to now create a new pipeline. So go on pipeline and then new pipeline. Now we have to use the classic editor to build a new pipeline. By default, within Azure, you can use YAML by default in building a pipeline. So we select Azure Repos Git as our source, and then we click on continue. Now we locate to use ASP.NET template, and then we click on apply. Note that there are many options that should cover all of our mainstream scenarios. For this purpose, we'll just build the project using the baseline ASP.NET template. So the process for this build pipeline is easy to follow. After getting the source, Azure DevOps will use NuGet to restore any dependent packages. Then the project will be built and tested. The results will then be published to the configured target. So let's select variables. So here you can configure special parameters to be used during the builds, such as configuration or platform. So let's select triggers. These triggers enable you to automatically invoke builds on a schedule when another build completes or when changes are made to the source. So you can we need to check on enable continuous integration so that these builds will get invoked whenever source changes are committed. So we select that, and then let's go on options. This section includes a wide variety of options related to the build workflow. Note that you are generally configure options for specific build tasks on the configuration views of the tasks themselves. So let's go on and click on retention, and we need to now right click on go to project settings to configure. So now click on open a new tab. So the new tab will open. So here you will see lots of retention options, and this shows you how your retention policy could be in days. We just have to now to close it. Let's go on history. So let's select save and queue. Select one, and then we select save and queue to queue a new build. Then we need to accept the default. So guys, for task tray, which is invoking a continuous integration build, we would proceed to the repos to see the code of these builds we made. So we'll go to repos and then files. So under files, these are the files. So we click on this file. And we need to now locate the file parts, this one. And then we click, let's locate views. And then we locate home. That is home. And then we select this file .cshtml. So we click on that. So we would like to make like a small adjustment, cosmetic adjustment to this file. So what we do now is to say, for instance, we click on, say for instance, click on edit to make the cosmetics a save. Here with homepage hashtag trade dots, we can say, for instance, we add like two more dots, and we click on commit to effect this cosmetics change we just made now. Commit. So this new commit will come with this comments updated in the CSHTML, and its branch will be on the masters. So click commit. Now when we go to our back to pipelines, and then we click on pipelines. So you can see now this is just the new uh, uh, build we just did. You can see it is staged, it's not yet running, so it's queued. You can see it's queued. So it's queued because now it's running. So let's open it. It's now running gradually. So we wait a bit for it to finish running. Just few seconds, then the whole running will finish. So I think our build is already completed. So we click on test. So you can see our build was completed. So guys, so this is how to enable continuous integration within Azure DevOps using Azure pipelines. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Um, for today, this is what I have for you guys. So if you have any question, you can contact me. For the next coming classes, I will develop new training on continuous deployments. So for now, you can reach me. These are my contact details. Hope you have a nice day. Keep staying safe.